Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the pig. So welcome back all my pig pals, my boar buddies. How are we doing? Let's find out, shall we? As we shuffle these cards up and down, we move them all around and we pick out 3 for you guys. Let's stop about there. I'm going to take that one from the bottom. I'm going to take that one from the middle. I'm going to take that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we've got 2 positives and a negative there. The 2 positives obviously outnumbering that negative, which we could be potentially quite enthusiastic about. However, white isn't always all right and black isn't always an attack. It all depends on that compatibility when we flip them over. Got a white dragon coming in here, and that's a pretty good compatibility for the pig. The pig and the dragon can have a very happy life together, so this is good. It's also in the white. We're getting things done. We're getting things done in a very productive way. I think right now what is happening is you are committing yourself to the projects at hand. It's almost like that spring clean was literal. You want them to clean out the old, bring in the new, and get things done. That dragon, of course, is a doer from the doer triangle, which is good. There's going to be passion here. There's going to be pride here. Though, unfortunately, there could be some backlash. There could be some conflict, a little bit of conflict here and there. But I think you can handle it. In fact, I know you can handle it because that dragon is white. So the conflicts that you may find yourself up against won't be too much to handle, and because of the passion and the dedication that you have towards this project, towards what you're doing, towards how it's, been played out this way, you're proud of this. This isn't just something that's happened overnight. The way it's played out, the way that it's come about, the way you're moving forward in this progressive way, it's hard work, it's dedication, it's commitment, it's all this patience, and it's almost like you're now getting the opportunity to reap from what you have sown. And those seeds that you put down a long time ago, a lot of people said they wouldn't grow. A lot of people gave you that negative perspective. However, your seeds did grow, and now you're harvesting them, and now they want a little bit of the crop. They want to come and have a slice of that pie. Well, no, you're willing to stand up to yourself. You stand up for yourself here. You're willing to say, no, it's not happening. You're not taking advantage of me. And I think that's a good thing. I think those around you that could potentially take advantage of you will take advantage of you if you allow them to do so. You don't have to go out there and vanquish enemies. You don't have to shut the door to friends, but you do need to be careful of those that are coming to take advantage. You do need to keep your eyes open and make sure that you've got enough put by for yourself. And if you've got surplus, then share it. Then, invite the friends round. But don't give away all you've got. Otherwise, you'll be quickly left with nothing. A fool in their gold is quickly parted. We've got that white pig coming in, a catalyst card, something slow, something quite manageable, I would say. It is going to have a bit of a negative spin on it, unfortunately. That pig card isn't a great card for a pig, ironically. 2 pigs don't necessarily get along. They rub each other up the wrong way. They will find it hard to resolve problems, and I think you're going to find it hard to resolve this problem. As I say, in the example of sowing seeds and reaping what you sow and having people try and take advantage of your harvest, it could be difficult for you to say no. And it's going to be quite hard for you to stand up to these people that you feel quite close to, that are quite, important to you. And you're not lacking compassion. It's not like you don't want to involve them or share with them or, involve them. It's just, this is something that you believed in, you were passionate about, you put the time and effort in. Only you can really decide whether or not you want to have them come in for nothing or to shut them out because of it. But bear in mind, there will be consequences. There will be things that may create, as I say, a backlash or some kind of hurdle that you will then have to overcome in the future. As we can see from that negative and the way that this catalyst is moving you forward, we are going to go into a place where, without cooperation, without some sort of negotiation or compromise or some kind of plan moving forward, you could find yourself in a very sticky situation, very sticky indeed. That dragon is, again, an ally of yours, so the conflict may be just. Standing up for yourself is not necessarily a bad thing. It's not suggesting that you should just give up and say, oh, I surrender, okay, here, take everything I've got. No, not at all. What it is suggesting is that the conflicts that do come forward, they do need to be resolved. And how you handle those conflicts, well, it will create a bit of a phase out of that and a phase in of something new. And something new could be, as I say, black isn't always an attack, but it could be something that is a bit bigger to chew than the original bite that you thought you took. You didn't realize you had taken such a massive chunk of this, and now it's all on you. Unfortunately, being all on you, you've got two choices now. Handle it or drop it. If you drop it, it's going to be one hell of a mess, but if you hold on to it, it's going to be something heavy. It's always a consequence. But the consequence isn't necessarily a bad one. This is an example of black not being an attack. The goat is actually quite a good card for a boar person. This is good. The initial change itself, that pig coming in, that is going to make things a little bit difficult. But again, you're standing your ground. You've got that goat now in your corner, and that goat is in your affinity triangle. It's a part of the most compatible signs that you can have. So the black there is not an attack. This is backup. This is a almost reinforcement of stand your ground here. If this was the rabbit, which is another catalyst card in your triangle, I'd say diplomacy and compromise are definitely the ways forward. But I would say no, I think right now don't even compromise on this. You are in the right. You get to choose. You get to choose who eats your fruit, who comes and sits at your table, who can have what you have grown. And if it comes at a price, it comes at a price, and you set that price, determined on how much you believe it is worth. Don't sell yourself short, because this also goes for emotional things. You know, your time, your energy, your focus. Don't just give them away. They are precious to you, very precious to you. With that sheep card coming in, that goat there, that is something that is going to push you forward in a productive way, though it will be something that you have to fight for. It may be productive, but you're going to have to build the ladder to climb. It may be productive, but to cross the river, you're going to need to build the boat or the bridge. There's going to be effort here. There's going to be time-consuming, painstaking labor here, either emotionally or physically, mentally. It's going to take its toll, which is unfortunate, but it could be worse. And that's that black coming in there where, you know, things are going to get hard. Things are going to be difficult. But don't forget, we've also got this white dragon here leading up to this, which is going to give you that fire and passion to say, you know what, it is worth it. I spent a long time doing this. I spent a long time working on this, on myself, on this project, on these crops. I spent a long time on this, and that I am worth more than what they're trying to sell me for, or what they're telling me I'm worth. And you don't need to compromise on that. You set the price. You decide. And those that want to be a part of it, those that want to get involved, they'll pay that price. And those that want to cheat you and those that want to use you or manipulate you, they won't. And that's how you separate the wheat from the chaff. That dragon will have your back. The pig will be a bit of a hurdle, and you'll come to realize this, but that goat won't let you fall alone. So you've got a good chance of coming out of this on top. But we'll find out, won't we? Next week, when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the pig. My next reading will be for those born in the year of the rat. So if you're interested in what those guys are up to, I will see you over in a video for them next. If not, no worries. I'll just see you next time when I come back and do a reading for you guys born in the year of the pig. Thanks for watching. Love and peace.